Okay guys, welcome back to Hamilton Mechanical. Tonight we have a little bit of unboxing therapy, although I think I might have jumped the gun on these unboxing type videos and already opened the box. But let's just go through here and see what we've got. Make sure I'm in frame. Hello. Hi, how are you? Let's see. Okay, so let's see here. First off, we have 4 idler pulleys. Oh boy, found those cheap as we could get them, but we had to have them. This thing was not going to work without it. 6 bearings. Now, these bearings are, let's see if we can zoom in, I'll show you the number. That's probably going to be negative. I don't know if you see that. It is a Z9504C. That's what the, I forget what the actual bearings were that I pulled out of this. But these are an agricultural, let me just hit the tripod. Agricultural type bearing. Fairly heavy duty, but as you notice, there's a metal seal on both sides, so I'll show you in another video why that's important. But just keep that in the back of your mind. So we've got 6 bearings. Found a steal on these pulleys. We were able to get these. These are normally almost $50 a piece from the dealer. I found a guy that had them online for the 2 for $40. So went ahead and got those. I tweaked one good one right here. Clean it up, hang it a little bit. Okay. Here we go. We got pulleys, 3 pulleys. This is new top housing for the, grab this and I will show you why that is important. The last one I have not gotten apart yet, and I don't know if you can see there, but we're not flat anymore. And this pulley's got a nice ding there, which probably could save that, but we found a good deal on them. So might wind up having to cut this pulley off to get the shaft out. But I need this shaft. I need this shaft. Let me tell you why I need this shaft. Okay. Shaft number 1. Shaft number 1. Ooh. As you can see, my attempts at removing the broken bolt failed. I really thought it would come right out if I could just get a flathead on it. But no such luck. So went ahead and got one there. Then, second one was great. This was a Josh mess up. This was a Hamilton Mechanical fail. You see the offset right there. So I managed to get the shaft completely apart, but while driving it down, it hit the arm of the vise because I didn't have it over far enough to the side, and apparently this end is soft enough that it was able to deform it pretty bad. It was already pretty scored here, and this whole thing goes together really strangely. I'll show you when we put the spindle together in the next video, but this end right here, these splines right on this last 1/8 of an inch right here are very important, and if I ground that back down to be flat, my blade would actually sit that much lower, so that's not going to work. So we've got replacement shaft kit. So, there we go. Let me just show you guys this funky doodleness that is this shaft. So, not sure if you can catch it on camera, but these splines on the end are very narrow. They are maybe 1/8 of an inch. And then there's this section right here where the splines are machined to a shoulder, and then the splines pick back up in this area here. So what they want you to do is, my understanding anyway, I took all this apart, haha, is basically this goes on there first, like that, and some other pieces, parts and pieces go on there, and then before you put your blade on, this piece right here is supposed to go on there like that, if you can see that, and then your blade actually rides on that shim. So without the thickness of the shim, or if you lost the shim, your blade would actually be loose, which would not be good. So the way these blades, which is our next item, a new set of blades. These aftermarket blades were actually more expensive than the OEM ones. About the same price. We went with OEM. Just need one. Just need one. There we go. So let's get back to the camera here. See if I can show you guys. Can you see that right there? Woo! You see how that shim is what makes that blade fit tight. If not, it's loose. See, once it gets on the, see, so you really have to have that shim to get this to fit right. So this is a pretty wild design here. Got 3 new Simplicity blades. Shaft. Spring, and I will show you later what the spring is for, but there's a lot of springs I can fudge, but I really wanted to make sure this one had the right one to begin with, because it actually takes 2 of these. There's one on it right now. There appears to be one missing, so I wanted to go ahead and have a good OEM, because I really didn't know what, if this one had been changed that was on there or what. So now we have one to go by, and we'll put that on there and leave the existing one in place, and we'll see how that does. These are the foam gaskets that will go in between the halves. Like I said, guys, this is the strangest mower I've seen yet. There's part number. This is used on, I'm thinking, several different styles of Simplicity spindles, but essentially that foam gasket will go between that. This one's the upper. There's a longer one which goes down for the bottom. I've got them outside right now with the paint drying. Basically your bearing wind up in there, shaft, have bearing in your bottom plate, which will come out, and then this gasket will go in between them. And you fill this area full of grease. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. In fact, the lower spindle assembly housing has a grease fitting. Which does nothing, because as you see, this bearing is sealed. The bearings that were on it were sealed. Okay, what else? Oh, little shim. So, somewhere in that whole stack of stuff coming off the bottom, there are little shims. It was actually kind of bent. I didn't know that because honestly I didn't know what it looked like, but the other one had rusted to bits. So here's a new shim. Should put that right. Probably should have just got 3 of those, but you know, they're kind of pricey. I really didn't want to spend. Let me get to this guy right here. This guy goes on like this, okay? Oh, do some cleaning on those splines. Anyway, paint. I would paint those things and the paint gets in the way. Okay, so this guy goes like that, as you see. I think it's, shoot, what's the part number? I think it's 1657979SM has been discontinued, which is this part. But part number 1657969, which I think retail on it's about $7. That's this guy right here, and he is the exact same part. He is exactly what came off of this mower. And if I can prove this to you at all, there's the old one. I destroyed the other 2. Here's the new one. The holes, everything is exactly the same. And I might be out of shot, sorry. Everything about it from the hole. So this is the replacement part. So either someone at Simplicity fudged a part number or something. I do not know. Well, here's our other shaft. 2 new shafts. And put this guy on there before I lose it. So these guys are kind of pricey, actually, for being what they are. Got 2 new ones. Just stick them on the shaft, so get them out of the way. Okay, so we are ready to start doing some work on this simplicity now. However, we've got to get this carburetor done first. My sister's not going to be a happy camper with me, and I don't like my sister being mad at me. I'm quite fond of my sister. Yeah. I know her and her husband would like to have that 4-wheeler back. So let's see. I was going to show you guys. Shoot. What did I do? Sort of stuck in the stupid one. Somewhere around here I have the old rings I was going to show you guys, just so you can see what they look like. But I might have bring them out with me. Anyway, just a little simple unboxing video. As you see, we have lots of parts, lots of crap. Oh, last thing I was going to show you, that's right. Let's get to this guy. See how bad he's going to be. Well, supposedly that's the latch. To latch this thing down. We'll see if that works. But anyway, just wanted to go over those parts with you guys tonight. We have other stuff coming up, but hopefully you should see the next video you'll probably see is going to be rebuilding the spindle assembly, so that we can get going with this guy and get him mowing. So I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a great evening. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, do something, man. You know, I just hit 100 subscribers. Thank every single one of you. You've helped make this channel what it is so far, and I hope to continue improving with every video that I bring you guys. So thank you very much, and stay tuned. We'll see you guys next time.